The Lakers lost last night to the Charlotte Hornets 100-97. And since acquiring Luka Doncic, the Lakers have been 1-2. So they've only gotten one win and they've gotten two losses. But especially last night, Luka was hot garbage. You look at the stat line, 5 of 18 from the field, 1 of 9 from 3-point range. Just a terrible shooting night, along with 6 turnovers, which is, terrible, god awful. Luka's been struggling since joining the Lakers. You look at his numbers and just compare them to what they were in Dallas. Right now, it's only 3 games, but over these 3 games, he's averaged 14.7 points per game, which is down from the 28.1 points he averaged in Dallas. He's shooting only 35% from the field overall. When in Dallas, he was shooting 46% for this season. He's shooting 20% from 3 when he was shooting 35% in Dallas. He's only averaging 5.3 assists per game this season with the Lakers when he was averaging 7.8 assists per game with the Mavericks. So that's down. His rebounding is down. He was averaging 8.3 rebounds per game with the Mavericks. Now he's averaging 6.7 rebounds with the Lakers. Everything is down just about, except for his turnovers. His turnovers have increased from the time he was with the Mavericks. When he was with the Mavericks, he was averaging 3.4. Right now, he's averaging 4 turnovers per game, which is really high. So that's the only thing that's increased. And his fouls have increased. He averaged 2.6 fouls per game with the Mavericks. Right now with the Lakers, 4.3. Luka's been pretty much hot garbage in every category since joining the Lakers. He's had a severe drop, and I know people are asking, what could be causing this? I would say part of the reason why he sucks so bad is that he's not fully over, I think, the trauma of getting traded. I think it really shook him mentally, and he's still adjusting to that. I think that has to do a great degree with his shitty production. But I also think it has to do with him not really being in game shape. If you look at him, you can tell he's not 100% in game shape. He looks kind of flabby. And you could see that when he was playing last night with the Lakers, that sequence where he was trying to guard LaMelo, he looked kind of wobbly out there. You could tell that fat was showing up. So he's not fully in shape, but even when he's not been in shape in the past, he's not been this poor. Just there's more to it, I believe. But I think those two things factor in. I think the third thing factors in is LeBron. Like, I don't think he fully believes that he can play his game with LeBron, that he can be 100% him, and he's kind of like holding back because he doesn't want to get into LeBron's way. Even last night, LeBron took more shot attempts than him, 22 shots, while Luka took 18. And I just think that's causing an issue. The question is, can LeBron make the sacrifice for Luka the same way I would say Dwyane Wade made the sacrifice for him in Miami? When LeBron and Wade first joined up together that first year, there was no established number one guy. It went back and forth between those two. And after they lost in the finals, Wade decided that he was going to tell LeBron that he's going to take a backseat to LeBron and allow LeBron to dominate the ball, and he'll play off of him. There'll be no back and forth where one becomes the dominant guy every other game like there was that first season with him. They made that decision. Wade sacrificed, and it resulted in Miami winning 2 more championships, LeBron getting his first 2. It worked out successfully. Now, in this situation, is LeBron willing to do the same for Luka? Because I think LeBron should be willing to sacrifice now for Luka, because LeBron's the old guy now. Luka's the young guy, up and coming. This is about passing the torch to the next guy, the next great Laker. Can he do this? Will he do this? I have to say absolutely not. I don't think it is in LeBron to do that. I don't think LeBron can sacrifice. LeBron is not a guy known for sacrifice. He's a guy that's known for everyone sacrificing for him. People sacrifice for LeBron, not the other way around. So I don't think he can do that. I just don't see it. I think he's going to continue to play his style of basketball and force Luka to adjust to him, which is going to result in more shitty performances by Luka this season. Now, I think it's up to the Lakers now this offseason, because I do believe LeBron will opt out. However, I think LeBron is delusional. I think LeBron believes he can still play with the Lakers for the rest of his career, and the Lakers will allow him to be their number one guy, and that they would still build around him, and Luka will be a sidekick. I think that's LeBron's mindset. I do think he's that delusional. Now it's up to the Lakers to make the right decision and just send him packing this summer and just tell him, like, hey, we appreciate that title you got us, that fluky title in 2020, and we're happy about that, and now we're just ready to throw you in the garbage. You can just leave. They should do that, but will they do that? I don't know. Lakers are a stupid organization. It's just there's so many variables in this. I'm not sure if they're strong enough to just reject him and shove him out the door. So if they don't, then this will be a huge problem, because I don't think Luka is going to thrive with him. I'm just going to keep saying that. I don't think there's room for two ball dominant players who can't play defense. I think this is a bad fit, and the only way it could work if LeBron is willing to make a sacrifice. I would say even more so the sacrifice David Robinson did when Tim Duncan first joined the Spurs, to take a permanent backseat to Tim, accept being a number 2 guy, accept having lower numbers than he used to have, so Tim could get the lion's share of those numbers. I just don't see it though with LeBron. I just don't see it. So I think this will end ugly, and as they would say, I'm here for it.